Saturday, and we've got seeds and plants. So first of all, come next Saturday if you can. I hope God blesses us with just this kind of day again. From 9, it usually plants pretty quickly if we get enough hands, like 9 to 11 maybe. I think I said noon, but it's great for kids too. And we actually always plant things for them to harvest easily as well, like our strawberry crop, and we got sugar snap peas and things they can pick and enjoy, kind of finger food like. So glad to have you all here. All right, I'm sorry to find my blessing. So this is also known as Rogation Day. That's kind of a Latin word. Rogation just means to ask for, and so it's a tradition in the church, for an early Sunday in spring to ask for God's blessing, whether it's farm fields or a community garden like this, or the gardens that we also grow as well. I'm sinking, sorry. I was reading Psalm 145 and the final Psalms in our Bible Factor class a week ago, and here it is. The eyes of all look to you, O Lord, and you give them their food in due season. You open your hand, satisfying the desire of every living thing. Today, we recognize and give thanks to God, our Creator, and just the whole beauty of God's earth and how He provides for us. He provides and nourishes for us. I always like to say that this is part of our stewardship. Stewardship is a lot more than giving financially to support the church's ministry and mission. We're called to be stewards of God's creation. An equally important role that we have. This used to be just grass, and look what's happened. We are raising an abundant amount of vegetables and some fruit every year, partly to feed our neighbors that are hungry and worried about food at Cross Food Shelf, and also we share with the congregation, and we steward our health by exercising out in the sun as we garden. We steward our bodies by learning new recipes, and last summer I learned how to make kohlrabi slaw, and boy was that good. But Yvonne knows that. She grew up with kohlrabi. But how many of you have no clue what kohlrabi is? Yeah. So this summer, it's really stay that way. No. You gotta try it raw, not cooked. It's really fun when we get going with the, sharing the recipes. But it's all about slowing down too. Slowing down and cooking and eating healthy. So God works stewardship in here in so many ways, and of course then we share with our neighbors. So today we ask for God's blessing on our community garden, and I'll just invite you to put your hands out and pray on this land. God, our Creator, today we gather beside a garden tilled and ready to be planted. We ask your blessing on every corner of this plot, every person who tends it, and every person who is nourished by it. We ask your provision of the growing season ahead for needed sunshine and rain and protection from storms. We ask for an abundant harvest so that we might share with those who are hungry, and they may know your good provision. We pray for the families for whom food and shelter and work are uncertain this day, and we ask that you make our hands strong and our hearts generous to reach out to them with love and care. And finally, through this garden, may we tell the story of your love, inviting others to know you and join us in this community where God cares for us all. We pray this on the 7th Sunday of Easter, in the name of the one who is making all things new, Jesus Christ, our risen Lord. And to that we say, Amen. Amen.